Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we talk about two new Deadpool skins that were just leaked. They could be coming to the item shop tonight, probably within an hour if you're watching this video right when it comes out. And then we also talk about a bunch of storyline related things, some more stuff from the loading screens that gives us some hints of what this Doomsday event and future storyline stuff's going to look like. So make sure you stick around. That was a mouthful, I feel like. But touch that like button for me as well if you could. I think we hit 11,000 on yesterday's video. So all in all, just thanks a lot. Let's just go for 10. Nice 10, maybe 11. 10 or 11 would be great. Anything near that would be awesome. And first up here, Week 8 Sky Challenges are out now. So, of course, the Deadpool Week 8 challenges will be coming out on Friday. You can pick Shadow or Ghost. People are pretty split on this one. I think both are very good. I think I would go with Shadow because it's the purple's my favorite color. So, and there's some purple in Shadow for sure. Also, here's a little all-inclusive cheat sheet from Squatting Dog. This is linked down below if you want to look at it longer or if you need to pause the video or whatever. But yeah, that kind of gives you hints and just a little cheat sheet to make your challenge life easier today. Moving on here, kind of unfortunate because I was going to play in this not today, but on Friday and Saturday. For sure Friday. But Fortnite competitive, due to an eligibility issue with Hype Night and FNCS, Hype Night and Hype Night Plus are canceled for Friday and Saturday. We're sorry for the inconvenience. The in-game compete tab is now updated accordingly. So yeah, unfortunate for those trying to get their last few points. I haven't been playing a lot of Arena this season. I played, I don't know, I've been playing when I want to and not grinding it too hard. It takes a while. You got to grind it out pretty hard to get up to Arena, but having a blast when I play it, and been playing a bit more with Wood Punch, which makes it a lot easier. My old school partner, because that's who I used to grind with when we were peaking in performance, I would say, a couple months back. So we've been doing all right, and we went play some today, so I can at least get in one of those FNCS tournaments and see how we do. Okay, let's talk about the Deadpool stuff that dropped. It was basically what happened is mobile players were getting this notification. Deadpool Fashion Week, like my likeness. Cuddlepool and Ravenpool outfits now available in the Deadpool item shop. So, as we thought, and this is basically confirmed, lots of people getting this, everybody tweeted about it, and it also lines up with the encrypted pack that we talked about. Not our last video, but I think the video previous, right? There's about three encrypted packs, but one of them was a big pack, and we discussed Deadpool skins. That was kind of our idea. Now, I thought it would be something brand new, to be honest, but it seems to be a crossover with the team leader and the Raven outfit. So it'll be kind of a mesh. I think I love these two skins, and I'm sure Fortnite looked at stats or whatever, and these are one of their top selling skins, honestly, and then they pair it with Deadpool. So I'm sure these skins are going to be absolutely amazing. And again, it's rumored it's coming out tonight, because usually if there's a leak about an item shop, it's the same day or the next day. So expect it tonight if you could. Code TheCampingRusher. What a perfect time to promote that. And again, if you don't want to use my code, use one of the leakers. Use Fort Tory, use Fire Monkey. Type somebody in there. Don't let it go to waste. And it does reset every 2 weeks. Thanks to everyone typing in my code. It helps a lot, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm excited to see these things tonight. Hopefully tonight. And I'll get some gameplay with them. At least with one of them as soon as it drops, because I'm going to be purchasing. The Deadpool stuff's been great so far, in my opinion. I think a lot of you guys agree. Before we move on to the storyline stuff, just a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel, especially with we got 12.4 coming out next week, a bunch of other stuff. I keep you up to date on all things Fortnite, and it takes a few seconds. A bunch of you guys who watch this are not subscribed, so just a quick reminder. Thanks for the support. You guys have been killing it lately with the subs. So this next part is big. And I'm surprised a lot of people haven't noticed this. At least I hadn't. And it actually came from a guy I follow, and he follows me back. So he DM'd me this. So I'm going to kind of show the pictures he sent and then talk about what he did. It's Chris Miller, and I'll link him down below. And here it is. Hey man, I hope all is well during these crazy times. I was going through some of the loading screens for this season, and I realized a couple things that it may be foreshadowing. 1. The yacht may be moved from its current location to the bottom right of the map based on this first picture comparing the loading screen and the grotto. So you can see what he means there. The yacht's there in one, and then the yacht is not there in the other. And then second, TNTina may blow up the yacht based on this loading screen here. You can see the yacht in the background. And then Frenzy Farms may also be blown up in this third screenshot, he says, as again, kind of the same idea as the TNTina screenshot. Both of them kind of looking the other way after it looks like they've done some damage. And that's basically it, man. That's what he said. And I don't know. We haven't talked about this. Any of these three big map changes. And I think it's a chance this could be a hint at maybe what this Doomsday thing is. Maybe it's not some natural disaster as I've been thinking it's going to be, just because every event previous is I guess the rocket wasn't natural at all. But maybe the Doomsday refers to all the evil agents. At this point, Tiantina, Meowskulls, and then we think Brutus as well, right? Brutus was Grotto. I think I get them all confused, but I think those are our three evil shadow agents. Maybe they're going to do some Doomsday to some of the different locations on the map. And I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Chris brought it up, and I thought it was super interesting, so I thought I would include it in today's video. I really like the loading screen style they did this season. It's just like, I don't know, drawn art? Is that drawn? You know what I mean. Hand-drawn? That's what it looks like to me, at least. Let me know your thoughts on all that. Moving on to this one also has to do with storyline stuff. It's a Reddit post that got some traction. I'll quickly put it on your screen and read it out to you here. The leaked Midas agent trailer might have some clues about what's happening on the island. I've showed you guys this leaked Midas trailer. Just check back to one of my previous videos. And you can go check it out afterwards. This isn't officially released yet, but we have seen it. When Midas enters the room, you can see the Oro pickaxe. More evidence that he is/was Oro. Also a clock with no hands, possibly suggesting that he exists outside of time. He walks slowly into the room with a grim, determined look on his face, carrying the helmet of the Black Knight. He lifts the helmet up, considers it for a moment, looking at it the way you would a memento of a friend that you've lost. He touches it very gently and turns it to gold. He carefully hangs it on a wall, showing another clock with no hands. As he turns away, it reveals a wall with golden helmets. The two main reasons someone would have a wall like this would be a display of trophies or as a memorial for things they've lost. Midas does not look like a victor hanging another trophy. True. The wall raises more question than it answers. If these are lost agents, then Chaos Agent possibly once worked for Midas and turned against him. It's possible Midas had agents working on the Athena Island all along, and the expedition Iceberg may have been sent by him. He may exist outside of normal space and time. Finally, as Midas turns away, his grimace turns into a very slight smile. Is it a smile of hope or revenge? It looks like Ghost is losing the fight for the island, but Midas may have one last card to play. And I don't know, man. We'd watched that trailer together, of course, but no one had dissected it the way that this guy just did. And just a lot of little things is cool that he pointed out. One thing we can say, though, is something to think about is the clock with no hands could just be because a low-res model, since the full trailer isn't complete yet. This is just a low-res one by, I think Spidicy leaked this one. So that's one thing that could be off. That was a top comment, so I thought I'd read it out. But other than that, I mean, these seem like some pretty cool claims, and I think it adds a lot to the storyline and a lot behind Midas' story. So let me know your thoughts on any of that. I just love the way it was described, and I think that was, well thought out. It all made sense to me. Again, I'm asking a lot of questions for you guys in the comments, but I want some opinions on some of the stuff we've talked about in today's video. The last three things here today are, we're going to add some concepts in here. I've been putting at the end of the video, but I love these ones. People are just coming up with some fire concepts lately, and just super unique. Here's this one, 3.5k upvotes on Reddit. Airheads Balloons. It's a new mythic item and boss. Infinite balloons that regenerate like the bandage bazooka. So that's the first one. Balloons were one of my favorite items, and I think a lot of you agree. Good for transportation, not too OP. I mean, if they regenerate infinitely, that might be OP, but at the same time, if it was a mythic item, who cares? So it could be mythic. It could also just return. I don't care. Bring us some balloons back, man. These were a great item, great addition to the game. And the other concept here is two different ideas. We're going along with this mythic theme, and it's said Sky has her grappler. I thought it would be cool if these could be added as well. There's Brutus's backpack. I love this idea. Store for free in regular backpack for 1 extra inventory slot to store any healables. Cool. Midas's Chug Splashes, maximum of 3 splashes, regenerates every time a new circle starts. Each splash does 25 health. And yeah, that's kind of the idea there. The Chug Splash isn't too unique, basically just regenerates like the balloons do. But the backpack, I think that add an extra inventory slot only for healables. And he doesn't mean it would take an inventory slot. It would be like an extra spot, like an ammo or a mat thing. It'd be ammo, mats, backpack, and then you'd have all your inventory slots, but you'd have 1 extra inventory slot because of the backpack that can only store heals. I don't know. Very cool and unique ideas. I feel like one of the better concepts we've talked about. There's been a lot of good concepts, though. You got to agree. And today there was a bit less news, so I thought, of course, I just like talking about these near the end of the video. I hope you don't mind. I find them fun to think about. Other than that, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video, touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel on your way out. And let me know if you're using code TheCampingRusher in the comments section or on Twitter so I could say thank you. And thanks for tuning in to the end of the video. You guys help these videos do well. I appreciate it. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.